All right, Novice PW 513. Main focus point this week is basics. I'm gonna light this, I'm not too bad right there. Basics and kata. Basics and kata. So your homework, just to let you guys and girls know, your homework for this one is to do your kata once. That's all. Kata or weapon, whatever you're working on, preferably novice, you're all doing katas. And you're gonna submit this to KC MMA and Team Highstock to the inbox, or submit it to Norm Yonkers into my inbox so I can check it out, what you're doing, your forms and so forth. So make sure you get that in. That's so important. I want to remind you 2 more times at least throughout the class here today. Just to remind you, I want to say congratulations to our 3 winners last week. Just dropped off their stuff. Patrick C, Jackson C, or Patrick D, Jackson C, and Austin G. Congratulations to those 3 winners. And the only way to win is what? Get that stuff in. All it is asking you to do your kata and submit it in. That's all I'm asking you to do. All right, this video is intended for the Novice PW class. So if you're an advanced PW, you can watch it, but you're not going to get the same out of watching your class, which is at 6:30 advanced PWs. Or if you're an adult, I mean, you might get something out of it, but you're not going to get as much out of it as you would if you're in the correct class. For each focus point's a little different. And sometimes the techniques are different, so it's important to understand what you're going to use and so forth. This is also intended for our students here at KCMMA. So make sure, if you don't like the video, hey, don't watch it. That's not a big deal. If you remember, you should be watching it to keep up so you can keep your levels up and your training up. So when we come back, that you should be able to get promoted easier because you haven't fallen behind because we were gone for a while from this. And hopefully we'll be back very shortly. So great to see everybody there today. See a bunch of people watching. That's awesome. So make sure you get out there and do your homework and get it sent in. We'll start out with some jumping jacks. Ready, go. Ich, ni, san, shi, go. Ruk, sish, hash, ku, ju, juich, jini, san, si, go. Ruk, sish, hash, ku, ju. Running in place, running in place. Nice, run in place. Run up 2 steps, run back. Run up, run back. Run up, run back. That's it, keep it going. Keep it going, you got it. Or if you happen to miss it too, you can always watch it later on. It's still on our Facebook feed. Then you can also watch it on our YouTube channels too. They just don't get updated as quick as the Facebook feed does. So, jumping jacks again, nice. All right, a little different. I don't know if you guys remember this. Put a leg back, put a punch out. Knee lunges with a punch. Stay with me. Knee lunges with a punch. Knee lunges with a punch. Nice. Good. And switch. Pull that arm out. Same leg out. Knee lunges with a punch. Good. Knee lunges with a punch. That's it. Stay with me. When I go down, I'm punching with the back leg. Back leg, backhand. Let's punch in Japanese, everybody. Suki. All right. Okay, horse stance. Squat down. 2 punches. Squat down, 2 punches. That's it. Good job. Keep going. Keep going. Hey, Olivia, good to see you. Andrew, good to see you. Izzy, good to see you. Just looking at a couple names on there real quick. Keep doing this. Come on. Don't stop. That's it. Hopping on. Good. Good. Have a seat. Let's do some leg pushes. Leg pushes. Okay. I'm doing 5, 6, 7, 12, 35. I'm doing 30. All right. So keep it going. Stay with me. Keep pushing them out. You got this. Let's go, novice. Come on. Focus point are basics and kata today. Homework is submit your kata by Sunday. That's it. Pump it out. You got this. This video is really intended for the Novice PW class. Think I did 30? Maybe, huh? All right, stand up, a couple of them are jumped in there. A couple more people jumped in, great to see. All right, roll your arms out. Now we do is a quick warm up and a quick stretch. And then we'll focus on basics and kata today. Basics and kata. Good, rush neck. Direction. Hand overhead, side stretch. And other side. Good, have a seat. One leg out, one leg in, doesn't matter which one, your choice, because we got to do both sides. Stretch down, wherever you can stretch without bending your leg, okay? If you touch toes, great. If not, wherever you can reach. 10 count, each, knee, san, shi, go, ruk, sish, hash, ku, ju. Great, switch legs. Touch those toes. If you can't, that's good too. Just don't do this. And then touch them. It defeats the purpose of stretching, right? Let's go 11 to 20. Juichi, Juni, Jisan, Jusi, Jigo, Shuruk, Sish, Jahash, Ku, Niju, butterfly. Push him down, good. And push him down, good. I think next week we're going to be focusing on our grappling dummy again, and basics and our grappling dummy. So you have some stand up and some groundwork mixed together, okay? So make sure you have your grappling dummy done. If you don't, look it up on our YouTube channel or on our timeline here. You have to go down a ways to look it up on how to make your own dummy. It's real easy to do. And everybody should have all this stuff around their house naturally. Should. Good. All right, legs out straight. Reach down. Remember, legs straight. Can I reach? Go as far as you can without bending those legs, okay? Good. Let's do a few words while we're stretching. Karate. Empty hands. Good. Mate. Stop. Dojo. School. Mikazuki Gari Kiyage. Pressing kick. Good. Morote Uki. Cross body block. Very good. Ray. Bow. Kakutsudashi. Bag stance. Good. Washigiri Kiyage. Roundhouse kick. Nice. Suki. Punch. Good. Sensei. Instructor. Good. Shake your legs out. Nice. So we're working basics in kata today. So I'm going to touch base. When I'm working kata, I'm going to start with basics first, but when I'm working kata, if I'm working the first kata, and you're a higher belt, you can either practice the first kata with me, or you can do your highest kata until I get to that kata. So for instance, if I'm an orange belt in this class, and I'm doing the white belt kata, you might want to practice your orange belt kata, but if you want to do it for review, go ahead. But don't just stand around going, oh, I don't have to do anything. He's not directing at me completely. Yes, you do. It's called self-discipline, and I want to see you do it on your own without me yelling at you to tell you to do it, okay? Hey, Shane, great to see you. So make sure you understand when I'm doing, say if I start with the first kata, and you're doing the third one, you don't want to work the first one at that moment, work your third one until I get there. Same thing applies. If I'm working the second kata, and you don't know the second kata, right? You should be working your first kata. So don't forget about that. It's very important, okay? Don't just stop. Because, oh, he's not doing my kata, I'm not going to work with it. No, you keep practicing. That's what's going to get this better for you. If I move in a little bit, I'm just seeing who's punching up names and so forth, okay? Real quick, it's one of the girls, our winners from last week were Patrick D, Jackson C, and Austin G. 3 winners from last week. Just dropped off their stuff today. And we'll have some more winners coming up next week. And again, you can win more than twice. You can win more than once. You can win 3 times, 4 times. You just never know what name gets popped out of there, okay? But you have to submit your information, which would be what? Your kata. Submit to the inbox, to my name, or to the Karate Connection MMA Team High Style. All right, so we warmed up. Let's work some basics. Let's start out with just some knee strikes. Mei Hitsui Uchi, okay? Forward knee strike and back. Sometimes you clap and do this. Sometimes just hold your hands up and strike out. So today what we're going to do is just hold our hands up and strike out, okay? So start working that with me right now. Just get that knee out there and back. Stay with me. Okay, good. Get that knee out there. Okay, do you want the knee way up here? No. Right now we're just going at our belt level. You can do it higher, but right now just our belt level. So keep going. Hands are up. Good. Get that knee up. And switch sides. Ready? That's it. Stay with me. Okay, get that knee out there. Good. Way to do it. Good job. Nice. Excellent. Another basic move I like to do is elbows. Elbows can be done, same with knees. Knees can be a forward knee, flying knee, spinning knee, roundhouse knee. There's so many ways of doing it. Same thing with elbows. My favorite elbow is the roundhouse elbow, which we do in our first kata. Okay? Roundhouse elbow, mo shanpei uchi. Okay, roundhouse elbow. Stay with me, let's go. That's it. Come on, keep it going. You got this. Keep it up. All right. Can't wait to see you guys and girls back in class. I miss you guys. A lot of fun seeing you here. Nice. Okay, I'm just going to switch feet and do the same thing again. Okay, I'm just switching. I want to do both sides. That way I get used to moving on both sides. All right, keep it going. Right now you should either breathe out when you strike, because when I'm talking I'm kind of breathing out, or you should what? Ki-ai. And that means what? Yell on impact. So it's huzz, huzz, huzz. And you can hear my breathing coming out of it. I'm just not saying it. I'm coming from the diaphragm. The best way to describe a ki-ai is when you cough. When you cough, your stomach pulls up. That forces that air out of you. And that's kind of what our ki-ai is. You want to force that out. Okay, very good. So that's one of our elbows. Another thing I want to work on today is some hand combinations for basics. We're going to start out with this leg out. We're going to switch sides on this. We're going to go jab, cross. Okay? Whatever leg is out, that is your jab hand. Then cross, okay? Jab, cross. Good. Jab, cross. See where my hands are coming back now? Back to my face. You got it. Good job. Good job. Back to your face, okay? Out and back. Out and back. Out and back. Good. Switch sides. So what leg is out? This one. If you're copying me, that hand has to go first, correct? Right. That hand first, then cross, okay? Jab, cross. Jab, cross. Because the jab is defined as the leg that is out equals your jab hand. Does that make sense? Yes, it does. All right. Yes, it does, okay? Jab, cross. Jab, cross. Jab, cross. Good. Jab, cross. Nice. All right, so if this is new to you, you're lying, because it isn't. You do this in your first kata. So everybody who trains with me has done that combination. Now the next combination may be new for a couple of you, but not a lot of you. This one's called a hook uppercut, okay? So again, if you haven't done this, this is great to learn new things about this. And guess what? If you get stuck, you go back and watch this later. Hit pause, do it again. See him do it again. Do it again. Rewind, pause, rewind. You know, you can do that over and over to get better at things. So it's like I'm telling you as many times as you need me to. Okay? So front hand is the hook, and then uppercut is backhand. Okay, so hook, I bring that down and come up. Hook, uppercut, okay? Hook, uppercut. Good. See how my body rotates? And boom. Now, someone says, well, a hook is way out like this. That's called a looping hook. That's a different type of hook. We want to have a good, clean hook, okay? Hey, Max, good to see you. Okay, Max is here. All right, great, great. So you want that hook and uppercut, okay? Hook, uppercut. Hook, uppercut. Good, now let's do it again, the other side. So stick this leg out, copy me. Your front arm and leg match is your hook. And then uppercut, good. Hook, uppercut. Hook, uppercut. I always love when people show new things. When I'm training with my instructor, when he shows me something new I've never seen or haven't done in a long time, it always makes it interesting because like, oh, wow, I get to do that again. I get to learn how to do it again. That's nice. Or, wow, it's brand new. This is so cool. I get to do something different. Nice. All right, so here's what's funny. Watch this hook. It looks like what? Elbow strike. Okay? So if you know, I don't know how to do a hook. Think of that elbow, but make your hand here. Okay? That locking it all the way to you, making that elbow strike, hand stops like that, right? Pretty simple. All right. We do a couple more basics and then I'll get hopping on kata. So homework again is what this week? Do your kata once. Have somebody film it on phone or whatever. Send it to me at Karate Connection, Team Hayastan, Karate Connection, MMA and Team Hayastan. Or, send it to Norm Yonkers in a messenger into my inbox there. That's fine too. Any way you want to send it is fine. That is how you get the chance to win those prizes. You got to submit stuff. and someone says, whoa, I'm not winning anything. Did you submit anything? You gotta submit stuff. You know, one kid's already won 2 weeks in a row. He's a little ninja, he won 2 weeks in a row. Okay, it happens, all right? It just depends, you know, who's submitting it in, and we just pull it out in front of you guys live every Monday. So next thing we're gonna work is a combination. You've done elbow and you've done knee. Let's put them together. So stick one leg back like me, and we're gonna switch both sides. Hands are up. You're gonna go knee, step down, elbow. You should remember this from class. If you don't, it's okay. You're learning it again. Okay? So I'm going forward, hands are up, and then elbow cross. Nice. Knee up, elbow cross. That's it. Keep going. Stay with me. Good. Okay, switching sides. So knee with the back, step down, elbow. Good. Knee, step, elbow. Good. Knee, step, elbow. Knee, step, elbow. Knee, step down, elbow. Good. Now, that's just one drill. Could I do the elbow different? Of course, I could go knee, downward elbow. I could go roundhouse knee, other elbow. I mean, you can mix it up over and over. It's just, there's so many variations to do this stuff. It's really neat. All right, I'm going to jump to kata so I don't lose time here, so everybody has a chance to work on their katas a little bit today. I'm going to cover what we call hot points or hot areas that are trouble areas. And if, again, as I'm working, I'm going to start with the first kata, work my way up. If you don't want to work the first kata, you don't have to. What I want you to do is work your second kata or third kata, whatever you're working on. So while I'm working the other kata, just like I do in class, I walk around, watch everybody. When I'm watching somebody, what are you supposed to be doing? Working your kata on your own. That's self-discipline. That's so important, okay? So as I'm working with somebody else, you keep working that other kata. Everyone understand? Us, yes. Okay, so trouble spot with this is we need to step back with our right leg, okay? So when we step back, that right leg goes back and the hands come up. That's one of our trouble spots right there. Again, step back and stop. I'm too angry to talk about this, need to take time out. Next part people forget. Then open. They forget the ki there. Get that pump up. And the third spot people make the mistake is the next move. Which hand do I start with? The left hand. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Watch this. Looks familiar. Jab, cross, elbows, knee, correct? Yes. So those are the hot spots. Let's do it again. Hot spots are what? Number one, stepping back with the correct leg, which would be your right leg. Hands come up in front of our face and we say stop. I'm too angry to talk about this, need to take time out, freeze. What's the next hot spot? Yeah, very good, freeze. Now, then the next hot spot would be coming up what? Left hand, right hand, left hand, right hand, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, right, right. Okay, so you get the idea? All right, so keep working that first kata, white belts. Keep working it. And then if you're a hard belt, you want to work that, keep working it. But those are the hot spots that people always make a mistake. And then the last mistake in that kata, when they get up, you got to have what leg out? Your right leg, knife hand. And then right hand, left hand. So those are the mistakes throughout. The rest of the other stuff people are really good at, but those are the ones that little spots we make mistakes. So let's jump to second kata. So I'm doing the yellow belt kata. So that means if you're a white belt, you should be working first kata. Not stopping, sitting down, doing nothing. Keep working your kata. Okay? The more you do it, the better you're going to get at it. You know, I'm hoping to see some great videos and maybe some promotions down the road too. I want to see some stuff. When you send me something, I'm looking at it. Is this person getting ready for the next stripe or next belt? I'm looking at this stuff. If you don't send it, I can't look. All right, aggiornante. Okay, I'm going to keep talking if I don't move. Big hot spot here. Mistake one. Hot spot or mistake, we'll call it. You have to turn your left foot. Got to turn your left foot. Left foot. Looking that direction, leg up and block. So the hot spot is turn your left foot. Now, next hot spot or mistake, whatever you want to call it, is the back leg. Watch. It has to come up on its heel, turn and punch. Okay? That's the one I see happen so many times. Okay? So the first hot spot is what? Turn your left foot. Yes, you got it. Okay? Now, you're going to say, well, I got that part already. I see so many people they get head in their kata and that first part they learned and they make that mistake over. And that's why you don't get more kata. You're like, why am I getting more kata? Well, you're doing the first part wrong. Oh, but I'm on the second part, third part, or whatever. The reason you're not getting more is because you forgot that first part, okay? So let's do that again. Ready? So turn that foot, hands, leg up, block. Now this is the important part right here. Get that heel. Up on that heel, turn your toes, punch, punch. Next hot spot. Keep that arm out. Do not move that arm when I kick. Watch. When I kick, that arm stays right there. And then I punch ki. So make sure that arm stays out. That's the third hot spot that happens to everybody. So I want you yellow belts to work that. Okay, orange belt kata. So white belts and yellow belts, you should be working your second kata or first kata. Don't stop working that kata. Right? Keep it going, keep it going. All right, Mitsu. Third kata, Mitsu for your orange belts. Okay, or if somebody's tuning in early from the other class, hey, maybe you should practice these old ones too. So, hot spot in Mitsu. The beginning, very similar to the other one. I turn my left foot, that's the hot spot coming up. But it's a down block, and then rotate punch. Okay? All right, I'm gonna move back this way a little more so you can see better, okay? I'm gonna probably punch right off the screen. So, I turn my foot, hand up, kick, down block. Now I go back stance, lift those toes up. I'm doing it slow so you can see it. Punch. Now I'm in what? Forward, same hand that punch, blocks. What stance am I in? Front stance. And then I punch ki. So, two big spots. Back stance, front stance, which came back from what? Yellow belt. So orange belts you should know, you already should know that. And then the trick is, when I'm here to here, that I remember I'm going to front stance here. All right, third hot spot. How do I turn around? Back leg. Back leg moves to back stance, down block. Now, what's the next thing? What was the hot spot before? On the heel, turn, punch. And then, of course, the next hot spot, just a reminder again, what stance am I in? Front stance, punch. All right, so let's not forget that orange belts. That's the hot spot in that kata, okay? Now, I'm gonna jump ahead a little bit more. Going through the kata, you have to remember two. I'm going down block, and then I go cat stance, I down block, and then I step and punch, same arm, same leg. That's another spot. We make that mistake. We don't do it with the same side, okay? That's another spot. And let's see, the ending. The ending, we're here, and we came back into cat stance. We step over, right? Hands straight. Feet together for this one. Hands still straight until I punch, ki, and then block. So don't forget those little spots. Yeah, I know you guys and girls can fix those. Get those videos submitted in. Great to see everybody here today. A couple more people jumped on. Excellent, excellent. So work that homework. The KCMMA and Team High Kata to my inbox. If not, send it to Norm Yonker's inbox. If you missed this video, go back and watch it again. You can also go to the YouTube channel and find some of the videos on there that we've done for class. And also, your katas are on there. All that stuff's on there, extra to access. Super quick and easy compared to trying to access it from, if you try to access it from the timeline, it might take you a while to get down through it all after a while. So make sure you tune into that and watch it, okay? And this class was designed for novice peewees. The next one coming up is designed at 6:30 for advanced peewee. If I'm, say, an adult student, should I really watch the advanced peewee? You can, but you're not going to get as much out of it. Or I'm a little ninja, should I watch the adult class? Well, probably not, because I'm not getting the stuff I need. So make sure you get that. Again, congratulations to our 3 winners. One winner was Patrick D, Jackson C, and, well, I'm getting brain dead sometimes, getting old. Austin G. Congratulations for last week winners. We pick winners every week, and every prize is different, so you never know what you're going to get. And we're trying to keep it interesting. I'll see everybody later. Cheat, right? Jamata.